So let's get right into it. We're looking at a huge claim. Biological warfare waged by the U.S. on Cuba.
The idea that the U.S. intentionally used swine fever to completely sabotage Cuba's economy.
So what are we really looking at here? A plausible hypothesis or just a classic conspiracy theory?
All right, so what makes this accusation even believable? Let's break down the arguments for it.
Proponents say the goal was purely economic warfare. This wasn't about casualties, it was about destruction.
And then there's this, a supposed confession from a CIA agent, a huge piece of the puzzle.
Plus, there's history. Operation Mongoose shows the U.S. had both the motive and similar plans before.
Some see a pattern here, connecting this outbreak to other events. Is there a hidden playbook?
But okay, let's flip the coin. What if this is just a really well-crafted but empty story?
Well, the biggest counterargument is there's just no hard proof. No documents, no forensics, nothing.
So that anonymous agent, is he a real whistleblower or just a convenient storytelling tool?
You know, even the source seems unsure how it happened. That kind of undermines the whole insider claim.
And just because something like Mongoose happened before doesn't prove this specific thing happened now.
This brings us to a really useful tool for thinking about this: Occam's razor. So what's more likely, a super complex secret plot or a contaminated sandwich from a traveler?
So you have two ideas, birds versus sandwiches. One sounds like a spy movie. The other happens all the time.
And when you chart it out, you see the problem. Lots of historical context, not a lot of proof.
So it boils down to this. Is it a story that's worth investigating, or is it just a story?
The real fight here isn't even about what happened. It's about what we're willing to accept as proof.
And that's the big question this leaves us with, right? Where is that line between suspicion and fact?